Today, we're going to look at the area of infinitely many circles. We're going to look at the area of this fractal. To do this, we're going to look at levels. Levels represent how far away we are from the center. So level 1 will be the center circle. Level 2 will be the circles directly touching the center circle. Level 3 would be the circles touching those circles touching the center circle, and so forth and so on. So each level represents a step away from the center circle. Then we're going to look at the area of each one of those circles. And we're going to see that they're going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And then we're going to look at the number of circles on each level. So how many circles are on each little bubble. To do this, the formulas that we're going to need are the sum of 1 plus x squared plus x cubed for x less than 1. And we'll need to know that this equals 1 over 1 minus x. And now we're going to get started doing some calculations. So we're going to look at each level. So I have level 1. I'm going to calculate the area of this circle. So I have one circle, and the area for this circle is just going to be pi r squared. So then I'm going to look at the next level, or level 2, and for this I'm going to break each circle, the radius is going to go down by a half. So I'm going to get, when I figure everything out, it's pi times 1/2 r squared, and that's going to be pi r squared over 4. I'm going to have 4 circles too on this level. Then I'm going to do my next level, which is level 3. My radius went down by a half again, so every level I go up, in this case, I'm making my radius go down by a half. So since my last level was 1/2 r, this would be 1/2 of 1/2 r, which is 1/4 r. And so my new level 3 is pi times 1/4 r squared, and then I'm going to count the number of circles on this level, which will be, when I count them all out, I will get 12 circles. And I'm just going to keep doing this, and we're going to get some nice little patterns. And one thing that we can kind of see is each time my area is going down by a fourth, because my radius is going down by a half, and my new area is r squared. When I square my halves, I get fourths. So every time I go down a level, my area of each one of my circles goes down by a fourth, or fourths. So in general, I can write the area of each level as a equals 1/4 to the n minus 1 times pi r squared. Now, the number of circles on each level is a little bit more tricky to see. So going from level 1 to level 2, I have my big circle, and then that big circle grew 4 little circles, so that's going up by 4. But then after that, each circle only grows 3 because it's already touching 1. So it'll go from 1 to 4, and then those 4 circles grow 3 circles. So we'll go from 4 to 12, and then each one of those 12 circles will grow 3 more circles. So we would go from 12 to 36, and so forth and so on. And so we can actually write this as 3 to the n minus 2 times 4 when n is greater than or equal to 2. So really the only thing that we can't express is our very first level. So we'll have to keep that in mind when we're calculating our area. And now that's everything we need. So now we're just going to put everything together. So my area is going to be pi r squared, which is the area of my big circle, plus the area of all my branching out circles. So that's going to be from n is 2, the second level, to infinity, of my area, which is 1/4 to the n minus 1 times pi r squared times the number of circles, which is 3 to the n minus 2 times 4. Pi r squared is a constant. It's not going to change, so I can pull that out of my sum. And 4 is the same as 1/4 to the negative 1. So now I'm going to simplify this sum down a little bit, and I'm going to get that this is the same as pi r squared times the infinite sum of n equals 2 to infinity of 3/4 to the n minus 2, which is just 1 plus 3/4 plus 3/4 squared plus just 3/4 cubed to infinity. And using our formula earlier, the sum of 1 plus x squared plus x cubed, we'll get that that is 1 over 1 minus 3/4, which is 1 over 1/4, which is 4. Now putting everything together, I get pi r squared plus pi r squared times 4. I have 1 pi r squared plus 4 pi r squareds, which equals 5 pi r squareds. So thus the total area of our little snowflake to begin with was 5 pi r squared. That is everything, so I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.